God damn it. All right. There is fire spread, so that kind of dampers a lot of plans, to be honest. I'm sorry, excuse me. I was trying to mute the mic and I couldn't. Not in time. Oh god. All right. What are my plans for doing something cool? Thank you for a spin cap, Packy. I appreciate it. Ugh. Oh, and thank you for the head pats. I greatly appreciate that one too. Hey, Faxy, how you doing? It's a miracle that my bandages aren't getting dirty, and I'm in no pain. You sick dog? Why? Why did you notice something at a place? Yes, pet the cat. Yeah, unfortunately, Maxwell and the head pets are ran by the same what is it? Link, quote unquote. But of course, you know they're named differently. And yeah, if you redeem both, they just end up in like one spot, so it works out, honestly. And it is working. Good. Sorry, I had to stretch. But yes, I am sick indeed. I got sick over um Thanksgiving week. So that was awful to deal with. Ooh, that's rough. God, yeah. um Let me tell you about it. I can talk about it for a little bit. So it started off as like a sore throat, and you know, I really kind of paid no mind to it because with it being sore, I thought maybe I just like used like maybe I was like talking too much, you know what I mean? So I typically was just like, yeah, it's probably the case. But then I got started with antibiotics like early because my folks were like, yeah, no, we're gonna get ahead of this before anything else. So get antibiotics, the whole 9 yards. I started taking them tomorrow, or like quote unquote tomorrow, and then that's when uh during the night I was playing Alan Tail with a friend, and while playing Alan Tail, oh fucking ads, god damn it, man. All right, we'll hang on to the story. Yeah, it's 1:30. I might actually go make food or something. All right, take a break from that game a little bit. Oh, that's over. Welcome back from that, everybody. All right. So I'm gonna explain this story real quick, and I'm probably gonna go make something to eat because on my antibiotics. I need to take my antibiotic. Um, but during the like time I was playing Alan Tail with like one of my friends, that's when like my nose started to get super runny because I was sneezing a lot, and when I blew my nose, it was green, so it was a sinus infection right away. I was like, well, that's cool. I'm gonna feel like absolute shit for like a fucking week. Yeah. Yeah. So probably for like 2 days, I felt like the absolute worst. One morning was like awful. I fucking hated myself. It was like I think fucking was it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it was like Thursday. I can't remember. Um I went to bed super early because I was given a gummy, okay? And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna lay down and just go to bed." Fucking I was I was out of it, dude. I was in and out of like sleep for like maybe the entirety of the night. Woke up at like 3 a.m. maybe or like 2:30. Got up, walked to my computer because it was still on, I think, for like a minute or two. All right, yeah, it was still on. And fucking jumped on Helldivers and did like one mission and went, you know what? I think I'm gonna lay back down. It was like 3 o'clock. and lay back down. Woke up with like all right, sorry. Um so I woke up probably it was Thursday, if I recall. It was Thursday and my mom comes down to get the ham out of my freezer because it wouldn't fit in like the other freezers upstairs. So she comes down and grabs it, and I'm laying there with a heating pad on my head because I had like the worst fucking headache in the world, dude. Like it was so bad, I actually got sick twice. Like me, like coughing, basically made me like get sick. So I went and laid back down, having the heating pad on my head, and my mom was like, "You doing all right?" And I was like, "No." Like it. I'm. So she came and I told her about it. Like, all right, hang on. Grabs me some Sudafed and Excedrin, and was like, I'm gonna check on you later. It's like, all right, and just I slept for like maybe fucking it was like 7 when she came down, so it was like I slept for like maybe 8, 9, like 3 or 4 hours. No, mother, I am suffering. Basically, that's basically how I described it. I was like, dude, I'm dying. It was awful. It was so bad. Like, oh my god. Ugh, excuse me. And I think honestly, what it was, there was two theories I have for it. One was a lot of pressure buildup, so like it just me being sick, it built up a lot of pressure, so it was just like really kind of like poking at the corner of my head. Another one was since I took a gummy and I really didn't drink a lot of water, I got super dehydrated, and that's probably the reason why I was like I got a headache. That was not drinking water. Because I talked to someone who was who also like does the gummies, and she tells me all the time, she's like, yeah, you'll get super dehydrated, so she's like, you should drink a lot of water. So I was like, okay, I'll go do that, you know. And yeah, it that that one particular day, plus like I think the day before, um it was the worst. It was absolutely the worst. It was so bad. But that's really it. Like the like I said, there was like just those 2 days, and I was fine. Like it was, yeah, I had nasty coughs, and my nose was like stuffy as shit. But like that was it, dude. That was legitimately just it. Water becomes magic when sick. Milk too. God, dude, you know me. I'm basically like Markiplier. I talk about milk all the time. I love drinking milk. It's so good. It's just one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, and I know if I drink it, it's gonna give me a lot more phlegm because it doesn't digest. As well as any other thing. You know, and I I've I haven't had a cup of milk in like probably like 5 days. No, that's a lie. A week. I haven't had a cup of milk in a week. I'm craving right now. My husband doesn't understand it. There's I've gotten into some controversy with some people who are not big milk drinkers, which is okay, you know what I mean? They look at white milk like it's a degeneracy. Like you drink that, there's something wrong with you. Like that's how they look at it. And I'm just like, what's the problem? It's good for you. It it's good for you. It's good for the bones and the teeth, you know? Like I don't see an issue. But like I said, everyone's different. So everyone is different. And that's okay. That is okay. You can be different. Milk hydrates better than water too. Yeah, cause isn't like 80% of it just water? I think there was something there was a thing that um oh, I'm trying to remember. Remembered. I remember now. I was hanging out with a fox, a different fox. Hanging out with fox, and she was describing like she found this site where like when you like a drink so much, it gives you like a definition of like why you like it so much and like the reasoning for it and all that shit. So I join in. She explains like orange juice, which I can't remember exactly on top of my head. Um, so I was like, but what about people who like milk? And including like talking about myself. She's like, all right, well let's see about that. Milk. You are a thirsty bitch, as it proclaims. Because it's 80% water, and that's where most of your hydration comes from. I was like, oh god. I mean, ain't wrong though, dude. I'm one thirsty like motherfucker, man. It's seriously like the shit in Zombie, dude. I turn on high thirst. I bring like 3 bottles of water, and I'm like set, dude. I'm set for like maybe fucking a week. I say that because with high thirst, you take a drink like almost every like I think 3 minutes. Goddamn. Goddamn. Yeah, no, it's something. You know what I mean? It's fucking something. Why is Bloodborne pending? What am I looking at? That looked so bad. Wow, that is evil. That is so evil. God damn it, man. No, there's no way it's a remake teaser. It's probably just some shit they pulled from like way back and just reanimated it. I mean, I go on Twitter and like one board's trending and I'm like, all right, well, why is it trending on Twitter? And apparently they thanked like a lot of the Sony fans for like the 30 years they've been around, and they ended the fucking like little teaser with Bloodborne at the end. And it's like, you have some nerve, dog. You have some nerve to sit there and throw that shit after you bought From Software. So now that shit's in your hands. You guys are bastards. Fucking PlayStation. Sorry. PlayStation's like dead to me now. I say that and they're gonna keep releasing bangers. But I can't say that. So for those who are big Souls-like fans and know games from Software, okay, the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne, the whole 9 yards. We've been begging for a Bloodborne remake for some time, okay? That or a Bloodborne PC port, okay? We've been begging for it. I mean begging for it. It's like a real, I don't know, he was changing a lot of shit. I'm sorry, newer CEO. Newer CEO of Arrowhead was changing a lot of shit. So they made the game like not fun anymore. Then some then our savior comes in from his long like month vacation and goes, "What the fuck is this?" And then just fixes everything within like a few weeks. God, what a Chad. Now Helldivers is a good game. That's the thing about it too, man. People won't play Helldivers because specifically of the what PlayStation did. I get it because that gives PlayStation money, right? So it's like I completely understand to the fullest. But also in that regards, it's like if you like the game, just play the game. Either way, PlayStation's gonna make money. That's the problem with that kind of thing. Like a lot of people were like not wanting to buy God of War Ragnarok, and guess what happened? A lot of people bought God of War Ragnarok. It's like what the fuck? It didn't matter. It really did not matter. It didn't matter. Fuck CEOs who think they know what's best and won't listen to the audience. Yeah, like that was the best thing for Arrowhead because they did that. They listened to the audience. What at first? They listened to the audience at first, and they were like, "All right, what needs to be changed? What needs to happen here? What would you like?" The whole 9 yards. Everyone was like, "Well, this could be increased. We could do this with this, and do all that." And they're like, "Yeah, okay." And they did. And guess what? They did it within the week. Like, I would say probably every other day, there was updates. And then for some reason, I don't know, one of them got like a thumb up their ass and was just like, yeah, so what if, you know, since a lot of people are using shields and railguns, what if we just debuff those so people will stop using them? No, that just pisses people off. But in a sense, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there shouldn't be any meta builds. Just use whatever the fuck you want. Like, make it all evenly good. And then that way, there won't be no solid meta builds. There will just be people who want to build themselves to be the character they want. Like, AT Demolitionist, Medic, Support, Sniper. Like, make it even. That's all we want. You fuck. Alright, anyway. My rant's over. Speaking of which, we might do some Helldivers. I know I'm bitching about it, but like we might do some Helldivers. No, it's fine right now. Helldivers is good right now. It's on a decent sale. For like $31, I think. Yeah, it's not really much of a difference, but it's a good sale. You know what I mean? So if any of you are like interested in like wanting to play that game because it looks good, I recommend it. But it's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you if you want to buy it. I'm not gonna judge if you don't.